Hey guys, Matt Robinson here again, founder of the Professional Investors Guild, and I want to talk to you for just a couple of minutes about the idea of excuses. Now, listen, before you turn this video off, none of us want to admit that we make excuses, but if we're honest, we've all probably done it a little bit from time to time. So what I'm going to say here is that, listen, in my time as being a real estate investor and trainer, probably for 17, 18 years now, I've heard just about every excuse under the sun, right? Back in 2005 and 2006 and 2007, when the market was hot and everything was booming, I had, people that were trying to get into the market who complained that there were not enough deals and there were too many people chasing the same deals, and the market was so hot and sellers could get top dollar, so they weren't selling at a discount, and there was, too much competition, and I mean, there was every excuse under the sun. And then I watched in 2008, 2009, 2010, when the market shifted, and now those exact same people who were complaining and making excuses about the fact that, the market was too hot, now that all the buyers had disappeared and there were plentiful deals and sellers were motivated, now there was a new excuse, right? Now there were no buyers to wholesale to, or nobody was lending money, or whatever the case might be, there was some excuse, right? And all the while, the entire time, I just kept investing and plugging along, and we continued to invest all the way through the market without making excuses. Now, did we have to adjust? Did we have to change? Did we have to shift? Did we have to, do some things differently? Of course we did. But listen, we're all given the same set of rules. We all have to, go by the same, go after the same deals. We all have to deal with this market, and whether it's an up market or down market or whatever the case might be, we're all facing the same set of obstacles. The only difference is those that thrive in the market, they find a way to make it happen. They adjust on the fly. They reinvent themselves. And then, of course, there's other people who are just left with excuses, right? So I want you to, everybody that's watching this video, just to kind of repeat after me in your head, no more excuses, right? We're all tempted to make them. Why? The reason why we're tempted to make them is because it's kind of our comfort item, right? It makes us feel better anytime we failed to say there was some outside influence or some external force that kept us from succeeding, right? It was the market, or it was this that happened, or my dog died, or my this happened, right? There's always some excuse as to why you weren't able to make it happen. So we have to commit this year, right? If things go wrong, if everything doesn't work out the way you thought, if you try a marketing plan and it just doesn't succeed, or you don't get the return on investment you hoped, or you get something under contract and the deal falls through, you're gonna be tempted to make excuses. But that actually doesn't get you anywhere. It causes you to turn your brain off, say the excuse was the reason, and you never actually analyze what happened, right? So make sure you commit yourself this year that when those things happen, instead of making an excuse, you decide, let me strategize, let me look at this, what could I have done differently? This mindset shift will make all the difference in the world for you, that as things go wrong, or as things don't go exactly as planned, or when there's challenges that you face as you try to walk out your goals, make sure that every time, as soon as you get tempted to make an excuse that some external force was the reason why things didn't work out, stop yourself and say, let me look at this objectively and say, what could I have done differently? Look at it from a different angle. How could we have changed this? And again, if you don't have the answers, don't be discouraged. Sometimes it means asking some questions, reading a book, looking at it from a different angle, getting another person's opinion. Whatever the case might be, if you face a challenge, if you face failure, don't be tempted to make excuses. That's what failures do. That's what people that never get ahead do, right? Don't use that as your comfort item. Take the time to objectively analyze it, ask for help, and that's going to be the difference maker in moving forward. Now, if you're brand new in this business, and one of the excuses that you've been tempted to say is that I can't invest in real estate because I don't have any money, I'm going to solve that one for you right now. We have a course that we're giving away free for a limited time right now. It is called Big Profits with No Money Down, and it answers the questions about how you can actually invest in real estate if you don't have access to a lot of capital. You can go get your free copy right now. It's available at nomoneydownprofits.com. That's nomoneydownprofits.com, or you can click on the button down there and it'll take you right to the website. Just shoot your email address in there and it'll immediately send you a copy so you can get access for it. Thanks so much again, you guys, for joining us. If you like the videos, please like, share, all that good stuff. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll talk to you again next time.